The Israel-Iran conflict reached a terrifying new level today as the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, released a bizarre and ominous image on X, as well as saying, "The battle begins." The chilling warning came after US President Donald Trump demanded Iran surrender unconditionally and announced to the world that he knows where the Ayatollah is, but won't kill him yet. But instead of being intimidated by Trump's rhetoric, the supreme leader hit back with threats of his own that have the whole world on edge. The supreme leader tweeted a disturbing image of fireballs raging down with a man holding a sword in front of a large entrance to a castle-like structure. He accompanied the image with text saying, "In the name of the noble Haidar, the battle begins," referring to Ali, whom Shia Muslims consider the first imam and rightful successor to the Prophet Muhammad. Online commentators reacted to the Supreme Leader's callous reaction, with Congressman Ronnie Jackson saying, "The battle begins," says Ayatollah Khamenei. "Bring it," says Ronnie Jackson. "If you injure or kill Americans, you better be ready to die in the process." Rudy Giuliani agreed, saying, "The Ayatollah's reign of terror has slaughtered Jews, Americans, and self-designated adulterers by the hundreds of thousands. With nuclear weapons, they could make those numbers seem minuscule. We pray to God to deliver us from a nuclear nightmare." And the people of Iran, whom the Ayatollah rules over, seem to not have much faith in his ability to triumph over the US and Israel, with civilians heeding the advice of Trump and fleeing in their millions.
Donald Trump's ordering the Iranians to surrender unconditionally. Last night, he warned everybody to flee the capital, and now Tehran's a ghost town. Surgical strikes target Iranian nuclear scientists and military commanders have taken their toll. Windows have turned to powder, and the lobby of buildings are gone. Overnight, Israel continued to pummel missile and drone infrastructure in the western part of the country. Tel Aviv says they've destroyed over 120 Iranian missile launchers since Thursday. That's about 40% of their missile capacity. They also took out Iran's top general early this morning. He was only at the job for 4 days after his old boss was executed.
The precarious war of words between Trump and the Ayatollah comes after 6 days of intense exchanging of missiles between Iran and Israel. And despite the Supreme Leader's threat of escalation of the conflict, Trump is standing firm in his threat to decimate Iran if US personnel are harmed. He said, "The US had nothing to do with the attack on Iran tonight. If we are attacked in any way, shape or form by Iran, the full strength and might of the US armed forces will come down on you at levels never seen before. However, we can easily get a deal done between Iran and Israel and end this bloody conflict." And the US has backed this up by beefing up military in the region, according to Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth.
So you're going to be in the Situation Room pretty soon with the president. Is he still aiming for a nuclear deal with the Iranians?
Of course. The president's, as he said today, his position has not changed. What you're watching in real time is peace through strength and America first. Our job is to be strong. We are postured defensively in the region to be strong in pursuit of a peace deal. And we certainly hope that's what happens here. And America first means we're going to defend American personnel and American interests. So when you see jets and you see air defense assets and counter UAS assets, that's because my job as the Secretary of Defense is to ensure that our people are safe and that we're strong so that we can set the conditions for a deal. And President Trump's made it clear it's on the table. The question is whether Iran will take it.